Today, we welcome you to a ski jumping competition in Bad Mittendorf in the Austrian Steiermark. I have Colin Phillips with me, an institution in British ski jumping, if I may say so.
Well, let's not exaggerate.
The credit where credit is due, sir.
Next time I'll be competing again, that's for sure.
We all hope that, and we keep our fingers crossed for you. That's what you need if you want to go for victory. He kept his cool very well. I can't quite see who's out there. Is it Adam Malish? No, but it is a Polish skier who's preparing for the start. This jump, or better, this jumper, is the surprise in this competition. I suppose that no one would have gotten him before. That was an extraordinary performance.
I really didn't know he was capable of such long distance. I can hardly believe it, Mark, really.
Who knew? Ski jumping developed from downhill at the end of the 18th century. The inhabitants of a small town in the province of Norway called Telemark probably got bored by always just racing straight down into the valley, so they started to jump over small elevations. At least that's the story spun by the sport historians about the origins of the sport. Now we get the chance to analyze all the jumps. Would you tell us what the private Colin Phillips does in his leisure time? Maybe he grows roses or plays football?
Roses? Football? Well, I like football, but no, none of them, Mark. You wouldn't believe me if I told you.
Oh, come on.
I love computer games.
No!
Yes, I do. It's great for relaxation, especially before competitions. The style score the judges are going for is absolutely okay. That's him, as we know. His performance isn't much of a surprise to me either. Well, it was pretty good for him, but you can still do much better.
I think this is worth having a second look.
Yes, Mark, I think that a closer analysis is always worthwhile.
The weather is really good today, so no excuse for the skiers.
That's right, Mark.
did well to master the most difficult phase in ski jumping, the takeoff. This might make well, there was no improvement to be seen today, nor was there any deterioration. How about the wind? There's a slight upwind at the moment. That's good for the distance. And as yet, he's not well enough in control. If he works on his takeoff, he'll probably be able to play in the top group in the near future. This Hills K point is at 185 meters, so this is a fully grown ski jump.
Yeah, certainly is.
Everything went great for him until the takeoff. He really flunked it. He had a good speed, but somehow something went wrong.
Maybe it was a material thing. His goggles were stand up.
At least that would have been a good excuse. The V-style technique was introduced at the end of the 80s by the Swedish skier Jan Bokelund. Soon the entire world elite adopted it.
Good ideas catch on fast.
Yeah, at first he had a lot of points deducted at every jump because of his incorrect posture. His takeoff training seems to have paid off. No problems on the jump tape. Not too early, too late. That was good. His hard work has paid off. The good posture in flight and landing is awarded a good score by the judges. Nice. Hello from the Allgäu Alps. If you have a look around at the panorama of these mountains, you can tell for sure that this is a health resort. The view itself is salutary. Today I have Colin Phillips at my side, who will give us first-hand information about ski jumping. Hi there, Colin.
Hello, Mark. At least I can support my home country in this round.
That looks as if he had never done anything else in his life that day. Great time. His skis take up the and he's got the rapidly up to the city. Moves from competition to competition and from jump to jump. Let's see how far up he can get in the wind. I suppose we can have a look at the replay. Ah, there it is. It's high time that a pole makes it to the top again. Maybe this young athlete's. What do you think, Colin?
Well, I've never heard of him, but I always like surprises.
Us or himself?
Well, himself, I think, Mike. He virtually boosted his performance. I don't believe anyone would have thought him capable of such an improvement. And least of all him. Congratulations.
The windsock indicates a slight upwind, so the weather conditions are near to perfect for good distances. Perfect conditions for a good takeoff his high speed on the inbound. But then he messed it up.
I hope it wasn't because he lost the catch.
The replay. The magical 200-meter mark was passed on the ski flying jump in Oberstdorf in 1998. Do you remember who it was, Colin?
Well, if I remember rightly, it was this pleasant redhead from Germany. What's his name? Thomas?
Something like that. Dieter Thomas from Hinterzheim, the nephew of the famous George.
What is he doing? Well, that's true, I'm afraid. But he didn't have any choice. If he hadn't propped himself up, he would probably have fallen. So he chose the lesser of the two evils.
So what could be done to make ski jumping more popular in England, Colin?
Well, maybe we should just serve some good beer during the competition.
Right. Well, sometimes you can get root beer.
Oh, come on. I don't call that sort of stuff beer.
The crash landing took it out. I hope he wasn't serious. Let's have a look at the replay. As the weather conditions are always an uncontrollable variable in ski jumping, experts are considering roofing over the in-run with a perspex tube. What do you think of that, Colin?
Oh no. The open sky, the fresh air. I'd miss it all too much.
Yeah. Great. Superb. A very, very nice take. Excellent. As if you had pushed the right button at the right moment.
Super. Absolutely super.
Today he's consolidated his performance with another good jump.
Excellent.
Let's take the... Well, you can't complain about the weather today.
No, the weather conditions are perfect.
I think the judges will have to give a maximum score. The landing was simply impeccable. Many jumpers will have looked at that with envy. That's exactly how anyone would like to end a flight.
That's for sure.
This time we are in the so-called ski jump valley in the three-country triangle of Austria, Italy, and Slovenia. Colin Phillips, ladies and gentlemen, is one of the big names in British ski jumping. It's a great pleasure for me to have him here today. How are you doing, Colin?
I'm fine, Mark. It's a very different experience watching the others jump for once. Maybe I'll take over your job soon, Mark.
Planica hosts the world's biggest ski flying jump.
It's every skier's dream to jump from here. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Why don't you give it a try then, Mark?
Okay. That was a perfect tip.
Absolutely, Mark. To find a precise point for takeoff and then lift that powerfully. That's the man. He's got complete command of it. No doubt about that.
Well, he certainly isn't a talent like Jana Ahin or Jakub Janda yet, but he turned in a solid performance. That's good ski jumping, don't you think?
Yes, Mark, and the judges think so too, by the look of it. So with the distance he achieved, he gets an...
I can't quite see who's up there. Is it Adam Malis? No, but it is a Polish skier who's preparing for the start. Why was it that he didn't take off properly? Actually, his speed was perfect.
Well, I couldn't see any big fault to that speed. Made some small mistakes that added up. The takeoff was horrible. Maybe he just wasn't fast enough to make the transition from one phase to another.
Let's have another look at the replay. Maybe we overlooked some details.
It could be.
By the way, it was in the United States that the first ski jump with an elevated jump table was built back in 1912. But not in Park City, it was in Steamboat Springs. And the man responsible for it was, of course...
An American?
No, a Norwegian, of course. His name was Carl Hovelson.
Ah, good old Carl. Yes, Mark, that was a very good distance. And in that region, it's really hard to withstand the landing.
Let's have a closer look at this jump in the replay.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see that.
Vikersund is in the district of Buskerud in the municipality of Modem. So much for geography, and now back to sports. I'm sure that not only fans of the British team will be happy to hear that my co-commentator today is Colin Phillips.
Seeing all that bustle around, I'd really like to go up there and jump myself. But this time I'll leave it to the other skiers.
Takeoff and flight were almost perfect, so consequently, she finished very far. And the public is enthusiastic. Great performance. Congratulations.
Congratulations a lot.
The replay will show us now how on earth he was able to come up with such magic.
Yeah.
Great hum and buzz with the beautiful weather today. Ready for the soaring flight of the bumblebees.
I don't quite get it.
A nice takeoff. He initiated the extension of the body. You should see the distance of this. The judge's assessment is hard for him. But is it justified time?
Well, yes and no, Mark. But after such a flight and such a landing, he certainly didn't expect to get a good score. In such a case, you know, immediately after the jump, it is just not your day.
The wind could hardly be better today. There's a slight upwind that might give our skiers wings.
Like Eddie the Eagle.
What is the right thing to learn properly and safely? That's the chapter in the textbook you maybe should go through again. The time you just didn't work out at all.
Yeah, that's a pity, because the rest of the jump was really good.
At first, ski jumping was a sport for amateurs. Commercialization only started in the 70s. From then on, the competitions were shown on TV so that people all over the world could watch them. It was about the same period that the number of professional jumpers increased significantly. Well, you couldn't do any worse, I think. What the hell was that? Concentration from start bar to upper, and that's the most important thing in ski jumping. This landing couldn't be a concentration. Even the weather is now eager to create perfect start conditions.
Yes, I can sense there'll be some record distances today.
Timing, explosivity, everything. That was not a good one. If it... That didn't go.
Oh, I made a real fool of himself. That's even worse than the pain. I can tell you that.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, from Bad Mittendorf, Austria. I have a special guest today, Colin Phillips. Would you mind me saying that it's a stroke of luck, in a certain way, that you're not participating in the competition today?
No, I take it as a compliment. I'm happy to be here too. Hello, ladies and gentlemen.
Exemplary performance, although the flight itself was not too bad. Now we get the chance to analyze all the jumps. It's high time that a pole makes it to the top again. Maybe this young athlete. What do you think, Colin?
Well, I've never heard of him, but I always like surprises.
Yes, that was good. He found the right point to take off and hit it up. All that's required for a jump. So far that probably no one would have found capable. To me at least, this is a big surprise, especially considering his previous performances. I think this is worth having a second look.
Yes, Mark, I think that a closer analysis is always worthwhile.
This hill will be converted completely to mats, so it will be the first summer ski flying hill in the world. Great performance. There are not many rivals who are capable of such a distance, that's for sure.
Yeah, that was outstanding.
I suppose we can have a look at the... What's going on down there? I can't see anything.
Listen, I'll go and have a look. You won't believe me.
What's up?
A cow wandered onto the ice skating rink.
That's unbelievable. Is it true?